The last few examples I'm doing for you today do not have a picture. So you can draw a picture if you would like to, but you don't even need to do that. You can just do the problems based on the letters. They're going to give you A and B and expect you to find whatever's missing. So what we don't have there is C. We're trying to find C. In the next problem 10, they give us A and C, but we don't know what B is. Like I said, you're welcome to draw triangle pictures if that helps you, but you don't need to. We're just using our formula A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So I'm just going to plug in the numbers in the right places, just like we've been doing with formulas for weeks. Okay, so the 13 squared plus 6 squared, and we don't know what C is. 13 is 169. 13 times 13, and 6 times 6 is 36. 169 plus 36 adds up to 205. And then we're going to square root that. Now, if we had our fancy calculators, it would do this beautiful simplifying square roots for us, but we don't. So C is going to be the square root of 205, or approximately, just go ahead and put a decimal, 14.3. Next, we have A and C, but we don't have B. So again, our formula A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A squared is 7. 7 squared, we don't know B. And C is 11. So this is 49. We don't know. And 11 times 11 is 121. This time we're trying to find B. So it's not by itself currently. We have to get it by itself by subtracting that 49 from both sides. That will give us B equals 121 minus 49. So that's a 72. That's B squared. And then B is going to be the square root of 72. Now this one I'm going to go ahead and show you how to simplify the radical. 72, if I put it in my calculator, square root of 72, I get a decimal. 8.49, or I could just call it 8.5, whatever, 8.49, 8.5. If I want to leave it in what's called simplest radical form, I wouldn't do the decimal like that. What I would do instead is think if there's a perfect square, that's the numbers like 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25. So in this case, it would be 6 times 6 is 36. I don't know if you noticed, but 72 is 36 times 2. It's helpful to really know your times tables or to have a chart of prime factorizations that can help you with those. So 36 times 2 is the same as 72. So now we can do the square root of 36 because that's 6. But we can't simplify the square root of 2 without getting a decimal. So we would just leave that as 6 times the square root of 2, and that is called simplest radical form. That's why I included an assignment previously in this unit. It is optional that you can do on simplifying radicals. If you would like to go back and do that just to practice that process, you may, but you do not need to. I will be happy to accept decimals.